Anyways, I am back. Bit of some housekeeping, I guess. I have a lot of stuff up right now. I have my tablet off to the left side, which has my 3D printer open, like it has the camera and stuff on it, because this is a Bamboo Labs X1 Carbon. Um, and I'm actually printing something I need, which is kind of funny actually, because typically I have a lot of tools and some very obscure screwdriver bits and stuff like that. Well, I don't have this exact bit, and it's the game bit or for the old Game Boy, the original Game Boy cartridge, because I want to see what the battery looks like. I want to know if this is a legit copy. I didn't pay too much for it. I paid, I think, $30 for it from Japan. But I want to know if the board is legit. I want to know if it's a legit copy. Unfortunately, I don't have the screwdriver bit for this. Hence why I'm literally printing the damn thing. I'm doing it out of POA for now, just to get it to work. And then if I really need it more frequently, then I'll do it out of a higher strength material like ABS or something like that. This is just as a test piece, basically, just so then I can open the damn thing. So yeah. I do also want to say that I have the printer just went offline. Give me one moment. Oh, I figured it out. Basically, what happened was my network went down, so it can't communicate. So I'm just switching networks right now. I was like, I should have a network. Let's see if it comes back here. Yes, it has. Perfect. Um, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on the tool print. That's what I love about having a 3D printer is like, if you can't find what you're looking for, or it's too expensive, you can just print the damn thing. Yeah, I know this bit is not worth that much. I think it's like 18 bucks or something, but I'm like, I don't need it every single day, right? I need it occasionally. So I'm like, why don't I just print it? So thankfully, somebody on Thingiverse had the file. So yeah, I found it literally through a Reddit thread. So I do also want to mention that I do have an advanced SP coming, because for some reason I thought the DS Lite, which this is a DS Lite, as you can see, there's the slot cover. There's the slot, would work with original Game Boy games. It doesn't. It only works with advanced games and obviously DS games. So yeah, this is actually my Japanese DS Lite. And how can you tell it's Japanese? Look at the text if it wants to show up. It is a Japanese one. All the text is pretty much in Japanese. So, whereas this Advanced SP is a North America version. So, I do have tracking up for it right now. So it should be here by end of end of the day. So if I look at either my other monitor or my tablet, just know that I'm looking at something regarding the order. Yes, so I did. I do want to talk about another uh, game as well. I'm just mixing up my gamer subs from yesterday. I didn't drink a whole lot of it because I made it quite late in the morning. So yeah. So the game I want to talk about is Pokemon Pokopia. I did end up buying it. I did have the budget for it. And you might be wondering, oh, how much was it? It was stupid. And I'll explain why in a moment. Let me just go to the wall. Actually, I'll be back in a sec. So, I love having my wall of games behind me. That's why I love having physical games. Oh my god, did I just lose network again? No, I didn't really lose network. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the app just needs an update because it hasn't been updated in a while on here. Let me check. Apps. Yeah, just as I thought. It needed an update. So, Pokemon Pokopia, and the reason why I bought it digitally was because of DLC reasons, which actually some of the DLC actually comes out within the next couple months. And you might be wondering, oh, are you going to buy the DLC? I'm not sure. So when this game was sort of announced, it sort of intrigued me, thinking, okay, it's Pokemon. I know the developers, like they're the guys who did the Dragon Quest Builders games. So I'm like, okay, there is some they know what the heck they're doing. I wasn't thinking it was going to be as expensive as it was. This is, I think, the second most expensive digital Switch 2 game I own on the console. The first is Forgotten Land. That one was expensive. That one was, I think, 100 and oops. That one was expensive. I'm just pulling it up. I'm just pulling it up here right now. Give me a moment. Yeah, it was basically 130 bucks. This was $112, which for some reason is still not showing up. Probably because I did it on the console. But yeah, no, I did it on the console just so then I know I have it on the correct account. Whereas this, so Pokemon Pokopia was as expensive as Pokemon Legends ZA for Switch 2. This is a physical copy with the cartridge and all the paperwork. The code has actually been used, by the way, for it. I bought this brand new. Like, I pre-ordered this back in October of last year. because I did not want to miss out on getting a physical copy. I was not expecting Pokemon Pokopia to be as expensive as the Switch 2 version of um, yeah, I was not expecting it to be as expensive as it was. Give me a minute here. I'm just um, going to, since the tablet isn't connecting right now to the printer, I'm actually going to load it up on my phone just to see sort of where it's at right now. And you might be wondering, like, when did you buy it? I literally bought it like an hour ago. Um, Here we go. So yeah, so like I said, luckily I have the app updated on my phone, so I can actually look at what the printer is doing. Could I do it also on the computer? Yes, but it's a little bit more of a pain. That's why I like having my tablet and or phone, keeping an eye on the printer. So why did I buy it? Like I said, it intrigued me when it was announced. Because it was sort of like a Minecraft mix with like Animal Crossing. So I'm like, interesting. Um, so, and like I said, I was not really expecting it to be as expensive as it was. I was expecting it to be around the $50 to $60 mark. Like, let's actually see what is the here it is. Dragon Quest Builders 2, right? Dragon Quest Builders 2 right now is about $70 before tax and everything, right? So if we say actually buy it, but I'm not actually going to buy it because I don't have the budget for it. Technically I do, but I don't. It is, I'm going to say around $79.09 Canadian, right? That's a lot more reasonable than the $113 that Pokemon Pokopia cost. And keep in mind, that is with tax and everything. I'm sorry if you can hear some popping. I think my speakers are dying. So I do severely apologize for that. So I was thinking it was going to be around the $70 price point, but it is what it is. So yeah. So like I said, I was very surprised. I didn't actually have the game bit for the Game Boy. I do have all the other bits and everything for the actual console and stuff like that. It's just the cartridge I don't have the bit for. Like I said, if this breaks, this is at like 15% infill, so it's very, very thin. Like I just did it, I just basically did the settings that the modeler had I changed like a couple things, like the way that the design was, like the pattern and the infill, and that was it. Like they wanted gyroid infill, and I went with triangle because triangle is the strongest infill. So that's typically what I do now. I used to use a lot of gyroid, but now I use all primarily triangles. So yeah. So without further ado, let's get into it. Again, I have no idea where I'm supposed to sit in terms of webcam and stuff like that. But as you can see, I also downloaded Hogwarts Legacy as well. I'm not sure if this is the okay, so it is the Switch 2 version. Okay. Because I also do own the Switch 1 version of this as well, which I originally bought, and then last summer I bought the Switch 2 version. So there it is, Pokemon Pokopia, which is a Switch 2 exclusive, which kind of surprised a lot of people. And yes, I do own FC26, which the cartridge is actually in it, or else it will say, hey, you only have like a day or something of trial. So, and then yes, this is what we did yesterday. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, Isekai Chronicles. This is the one that I ordered from Japan at the same time as I ordered my copy of Pokemon Yellow, which this is a Japanese version of. We are going to do this account. Oh, wow. My Wi-Fi right now is acting up. It's saying there's like no network for Wi-Fi. So I have to bounce between a couple different ones just to get Wi-Fi. There we go. Language, English. Yes. Like I said, I've not even played this at all. And we're almost done the print. So this was a very quick print. I think it was like a 20-minute print. Good old Ditto. I actually do have a Ditto, actually. Okay. I actually have to look at my other monitor to read the subtitles because the mic is actually blocking the subtitles, at least on my main screen. So oh my god, they're using the classic yeah, they're using the classic Pokédex design, which is kind of awesome. So yeah. Okay. So we are going female. So I will be back in 1 sec. Anyways, I'm back. I have the build plate with me right now. And I think if I just ever so carefully, yeah, this tiny little thing with support. Let me just do this here. Yeah, this tiny little thing right here is what I needed. And it actually, yeah. Oh, that's actually kind of cool because it was so small. That's what the supports were for it. So now, let's see if this tiny, tiny little screw bit fits. It doesn't fit. Let me see if I can take a little bit of a knife and just go on the inside. I'll be back in a sec. There we go. And then we'll get back to it. It doesn't fit, unfortunately, which means I need to take a quick Google. Let me actually just move my shaker cup just down to the thing and just take a quick Google. Wait, screwdriver size, 3D. Okay. So we're looking at a print time of like 12 minutes. So which I will send off right now because the one that I just printed doesn't work. It doesn't it doesn't fit, unfortunately. This one apparently does. So I'll be back in a second. I'm going to put this plate back on. I know what there it is. Oh. On. This is, how long is this? This is an hour. Oof. This one's like 12 minutes. Carbon, download and open. So I'll be right back. We're going to do it in white. There we go. I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. We are going to, print. One sec here. I am just changing a couple of patterns here. 25% grid. Yeah, that's fine. 13 minutes. Print. Send. There we go. So while it's doing that, I can grab the controller and we get back to the game here. Something's kind of off. So I do have my, oh wait, no, it was that. There we go. There you go. I thought I could customize, yes, like this. Yes, there we go. Hairstyle, buns. Sure, that's fine. Color, let's do purple. Yeah, outfit 1's fine. Purple's, that's fine. Pants. Let's do purple. No hat. Bag. Let's do a different color bag. Let's do green. That's fine. Shoes. Let's do blue. Just joking. Let's do red. Confirm. Okay. So, like I said, I do also have the Advanced SP coming today, and I was just seeing if it has been delivered early, which unfortunately it hasn't. So yes. Oh my god, it's still screwing up with internet here. Luckily the phone is fine and there's no issue with that. But for some reason the tablet has an issue. Okay, so Tangela. Or sorry, Tangrowth, not Tangela. But same evolution at least, or same evolution line, I should say. Deedle beep. That's awesome. Beginning backup battery boot up. Ugh. That's a tongue twister. Okay. Why? I have no idea how to really. Oh my god, it's almost done updating, and okay, internet's back up on it. And I haven't updated the tablet in a while, so it could also be okay. So since it's up to date now, being bamboo, I should be able to go into devices and be able to see what it's doing rather than using my phone. because obviously the tablet's a lot bigger than my phone. Okay, so there you go. If you know, you know. I also have it up on my computer as well, and we're like 7 minutes away from it, so it should be done in like. Okay. Yep. So, actually, I'm like, why am I using my phone? I have it on my computer. But it's nice to know that I do have it now. Running again on my tablet, but for some, did this? Of course, it signed me out. It signed me out on. Oh nope, there it is. It's just logging me back in now. Okay. So. Okay, so now since I have it back up, I can close this down. Okay. Oh, okay, so I can just. So the first Pokemon we meet is Bulbasaur. Okay, I can admit this game actually looks pretty nice. Like, I'm saying graphically. So, luckily there's no achievements or trophies within the game. There sort of is, but not. Oh, yes. Sorry, it's Squirtle, not Bulbasaur. If I just pause this for a sec, I actually do have a couple Pokemon plushies. As you can see, where is it here? Let me just right on top of my Halo collection, there is a Glaceon Eevee plush, and on my bed you can just see. Maybe. Let me grab it. I have a Pikachu plush. Yes, they are official, but I didn't buy them from the Pokemon company store. I bought them third party, but they're still officially licensed and stuff like that. Um, so this guy I bought from a store called Tommy back in Toronto, and that Glaceon was an EB Games way downtown. Actually, if I put him like that, there we go. He was sort of being shot, sort of. There you go. Now he's sort of been shot. Um, it's not showing. Okay, so the printer is not. It's showing it that it's idle, which means I have to use my phone again. Ugh. Which is fine. I have enough power on it, thankfully. Uh, So, downloadable content. So you can see, here's all the 3 parts. So since I own the game, I can buy the DLC. But like I said, I typically don't buy DLC unless I really enjoy the game. I don't have a Squirtle plush, unfortunately. I do need to get a Squirtle plush. So since I'm a Ditto, I've learned water. Oh, water gun. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, so this is one of the moves. Okay, so ZR is okay. All right, I'm just taking a look at why the for some reason the on the tablet it's saying that it's idle, but in reality it's actually printing. So I'm just going to reload it here to see what it says. Um, and like I said, the Squirtle is one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, Filament Library. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay. So now I just basically had to restart the app to get it to work. Come on, rotate. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so Squirtle. I forgot how small he is. He's only 1'8". Granted, he's tiny because there's different sizes. Yeah, 20 pounds. That's actually not terrible. Ideal habitat is humid, favorites, lots of water, cleanliness, healing, cute stuff, group activities, and sweet flowers, which is kind of funny for a Squirtle. Has this been delivered? Nope, still out for delivery. So yeah, so I can actually sort of read the subtitles and stuff, but maybe I slept a little too much. Can I pause this? Okay, as much as I've sort of hated on camera regular sound effects. There you go. I'm doing it. Would you like to save? Yes. And the reason why I lowered it is because of copyright and stuff like that. Oop, give me a sec. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to grab the print and hopefully this one works. We'll see. So I'll be back in 1 sec. So I'll be back in 1 sec. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to find a print that would work. I think I found one though. And hopefully this one actually works. I'm still looking. Ooh, actually, this one might actually be better, actually. But anyways, let's continue. Okay, so this print I'm looking at right now, which I've already started, oh, X. So it should only be like a 10-minute. Well, okay. There's a way. Okay. Like I said, I've not played this. I have seen some content on it. So there you go. Oh, I hope I'm doing this correctly. What time is it? Okay, 11 o'clock. Oh, now it's Bulbasaur. Which is, I think... Yeah, so... Yeah, so I'm just taking a look to see... Okay, so this is 1. Okay, so he's 1, okay. You became friends with Bulbasaur. So... Okay, press okay. Oh, okay, water... Okay, got it. This is the one thing I do like about this already compared to Animal Crossing is that you can actually see what they want. So I can just come in here, not hit the map, but, or sorry, so I wish, oh, complete. Where are you? Where is Bulbasaur? Oh, Vine Whip. Oh, Leaf Edge, sorry, not Vine Whip. So... Okay, so I can switch between them, okay. Huh. So... This moves, okay. Yes. Oh, come on. Let's get you a home, Bulbasaur. Or, Squirtle, I should say. Eh. Like I said, I'm actually having kind of fun with it. But again, it's definitely going to get... I know it's going to get more advanced and stuff like that later. Get that stone out of my way. Oh wait, I don't actually have one. Okay, so he wants a lepa berry. There it is. Lepa berry. Okay, lepa berry. Look at this. Lepa berry. Oops. Oh. Eat. Okay. Let's... I know I'm watering the dirt, basically. Oh, now I have to talk to... Oh. Okay, so this whole area is done. So I'll be back in a second, and hopefully the new part I printed should work, hopefully. So I'll be back in a moment. Let's see here. Oh, lepa berry. Okay, so she wants a lepa berry. So if I hit inventory, do I even have... where's my... Oh, so that's that. Habitat Dex, Pokedex, requests, my home. Oh, is it? Oh, X is inventory, okay. So unfortunately that new part didn't work. So let me see if I can find one here. Back to here. The only one that I found now is like an hour print. Unless I can get into town today and see if um, um, like home hardware has it. Rather than just keep printing stuff that may or may not work. Ah. So, just taking a look. Okay, so now I... Okay. DIY recipes. So this is where the Animal Crossing... Okay, so how many can I make? I can only make one. Yes. Okay, back. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're trying to get Charmander. Which means I need to use Leaf Edge to do that. Where do I want to put him? I'll put him back here, I guess. I right on that? Yay, it is Charmander. Oh my god, that's a different... Okay. There we go. So let's just check to see if anything has... Yeah. Nope. Still hasn't been delivered yet. I immediately transformed back into a Ditto. I'll be... Oh, I can't pause the game right now? Damn. Oh, the old Pokemon Center. Or, yeah, Pokemon Center. I love Squirrel just sleeping. Just vibing. Huh. God damn it. Still saying it's out for delivery, so it should be here within the next probably 40 minutes. He just smacked it. Okay, so challenges. Oh, wait, sorry. It was this I needed to do. Quests. Oh, clear challenges. Challenges. Make new habitat, so I need to make one more habitat. I need to use water gun 2 more times, and I need 9 more. Okay. I wish I could just grab... water gun. Wooden plate. Wait, let me try... I want to try to get, oh. Okay, so if I hit this button? Oh, that's the camera. Back. I wish there was a way, collection, requests. I wish I could pull up the requests from... Oh, sturdy stick. How many sturdy sticks do I even have? I have 2. I need, I think, a couple more, I think. Let's check here. Challenges. Yeah, so I need to use water trees one more time, and I need a few more sticks. Now I need to just get... Five leaves. Okay. I think that's everything for the challenge there. Challenges. Oh. Yes. Completed that. Oh my god. Okay, can I pull up the... Yes, okay. So, I still need 2 more sticks and find 1 more Pokemon. Let me get 1 more stick. It was 1 more stick, right? Or was it 2 more sticks? 2 more sticks. Which, I know there's probably... Yeah, there's a stick right here, and I know there's another one probably somewhere back here. Oh, there it is, right there. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There you go. So I have 3 sticks. Challenges. There we go. Now I just need to find 1 more Pokemon. But what I'm going to do next... I found a trace of a Pokemon. Oh, so this is Hitmonchan, I think? Or, sorry, no, Timber. Boulder, yeah. Okay, so I just got timber. There you go. So this challenge is done. Oh, find new Pokemon. Not yet, but it's pretty close. There it is. Timber. Okay. Oh. So this is another 50. Oh, 150. Okay, so anyways, but if we go into requests here, okay. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to do the save and quit. Yes, because that is where we are going to end for the day. I'll probably have to edit this down a lot because of me bouncing in and out for trying to get the prints working. But we'll see. Anyways, adios.